I'm Queen Alexis and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special narrative focused mission today. Today? I said today 3 times.
Today. Tune in for an exciting announcement.
So, let's go over the scenario. We have the entire Hive fleet Kraken Tooth showing up. This is a splinter fleet for my own custom Hive fleet. They are all just using Kraken's rules. But there's 5,500 points exact that showed up to this planet. And unbeknownst to the guardians of this planet, this Forge world, the Mechanicus has only been able to muster 2,500 points. But this is a custom scenario, if you can't tell. We have the Fortress finally appearing on the channel. Lee has been working on this for quite some time. It's been absolutely amazing. It's all magnetized. It's crazy. So the Fortress counts as 5 separate bastions. Has no weapons on it just yet, mostly so you can put everything on top of it. The Fortress's parts have 18 wounds apiece, and if they're destroyed, anything on top of them suffers as though they were embarked in a transport. So they fall to the ground and then roll to see if they take mortal wounds. If they roll a 1, they are slain, which could be both really good and really bad, depending. If there's a giant robot on top of it, it could just collapse and they could die. 1 in 6 chance. We also have these sub-battery stations. These are using Crackstorm missile launchers and Fragstorm missile launchers from the Aegis defense lines. They only have 12 wounds to represent their size. They have barricades next to each other, and there's 3 of those. There's barely any cover for the Tyranids as they pour into this battle station, and the Tyranids' one and only goal is to destroy this bastion in the back. If they destroy that, Tyranids get 15 points, and they get 10 points for every one of these that they destroy. But if the Mechanicus holds these, they retain those 10 points. So that's how Mechanicus wins. Mechanicus just needs to hold out for 4 to 5 turns, depending on how long this game goes. Yeah, there's a lot of Tyranids coming. So my Tyranids will be coming in 2 waves. The first wave is Gaunts, Carnifexes, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then the second wave is the heavier hitters, the bigger Tyranids, coming in with wave 2 and some warriors in the back. But you have the entire board to deploy except for the 9 inches in the back, or 10 inches in the back on this side that I deploy. So I think that's the entire scenario. These things have ballistic skill 4, then it degrades down to 5, then 6, depending on the number of wounds that they have. So let's take a look at these armies and deployment. Okay, so going over the Tyranids, we have 3 detachments. We have a total of 16 command points at the end after spending a whole bunch to bring the separate detachments and everything. But leading this detachment, we have a Hive Tyrant. This Hive Tyrant has a Miasma Cannon, the Venom Cannon's souped up upgrade. Then it has Catalyst and Onslaught, 1 set of monstrous Scything Talons, wings, and it has the Warlord trait 1 step ahead. Standing next to it is another Hive Tyrant. This one has the exact same stuff except for having the Miasma Cannon. And then we have the Malanthrope. Malanthropes are amazing. They make it hard to hit my guys, giving them my opponent a -1. We have 30 Flesh Borgons, 30 Devourer Gaunts, 5 Warriors with Devourers, or these aren't Devourers, these are barbed, what are these things? These are the Barbed Stranglers. No, these are Death Spitters. I'm dumb. These are Death Spitters and Scything Talons. Then we have a unit of 20 Gene Stealers. Then we have a unit of 20 Hormigons, all of which are variously upgraded, like there's 4 Acid Moths in here. These guys are all upgraded. Then in the elites, we have a unit of Zoanthropes. There's 6 of them. Some Hive Guard in the back. And I think that's it for this one. We have a Daima Karen. I love this little girl. She's amazing. Her name is Godzilla. We have a Stone Crusher Carnifex. We have a Carnifex Screamer Killer Brood, fully upgraded with Bioplasma and everything. Then we have the Scythe Hero Duel. And in the other army, which are both being led by, what are these guys called? They're not Patriarchs, they are Broodlords. I know my stuff. We have a Swarm Lord. We have 3 Tyrannofexes. Ignore their various weapons. They're Tyrannofexes for this game. Then we have 3 Trigon Primes, including the little hentai monster. We have 2 Barbed Hero Duels and 1 Malin Scepter. Then we have a unit of warriors with no arms, but they have 2 swords and the Death Spitters. So 2,500 points of Admech.
Admech, there you go.
I'm gonna say it this time.
You got it. Alright.
What do we got?
So we have an Onslaught battle size thingy, meaning I have like 17 command points.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running Forge World Mars, best choice, with my HQs being my Skitarii Marshal tier -089 and the Tech Priest Manipulus Bartholomeus Drex. And then of course Inquisitor Cassandra Van Callis. The Inquisitor is Ordo Xenos, has a 4-sword, Inferno Pistol, and the Ordo Xenos Warlord trait. Yeah,
there we go. We know things.
And the relic is the Corrosive Poisons. Alright, moving on swiftly, we move on to my troops. We have 6 Canaveron Destroyers and 3 Breachers. All of them, the Breachers have their, what are they called again? Let me hop in. Cognis Flamers and Plasma Culverins on these guys. And the Breachers are running, oh Christ, I went out of the armor list. I know they have the Torsion Cannons and the Hydraulic Claws. There we go.
Alrighty.
Alright, then we have an absolute boatload of Rangers, or toaster load if you want to be breadboxy about it. What?
3 bread puns.
Indeed, I can do this. So, we have 2 identical Ranger squads. They're all armed with just their standard guns, 1 Alpha with a power sword, and the transatlantic arquebuses, 2 of those. Then we have a smaller Ranger squad, only with a single, only with 10 normal Rangers, the Alpha, and 1 singular transatlantic arquebus. And then we have my 20-man Vanguard squad, which is running 2 Plasma Culverins, aka just plasma guns, and nothing else. Moving on to the elites, we have a 5-man Ruststalker squad and a 5-man Infiltrator squad, my Sicarians at least. Then in the fast attack, and this is a new feeling for me, having movement, we have 8 Cerberus Raiders. I tried to pull 9, but I didn't have the points for it.
That's weird to say.
Yeah, I know.
So 8 of them.
8 of them, Alpha plus 7. And then I have 2 Taraxi Sterilizer Squads. These are my Deep Strikers, who are currently chilling on top of the Bastion because there isn't room for them anywhere else. And then, finally, the creme de la creme, I have 3 Honor Verdun Crawlers. One of them with a Neutron Laser, and the other 2 with Cognis Heavy Stubbers. And yeah, that's it.
And the AA guns, right?
No, those are not the AA guns, those are just...
Neutron lasers?
Hold on. Did I set them up wrong? Oh wait, no, they're all running Neutron Lasers and
Okay.
Cognis Heavy Stubbers, my bad.
There we go.
There we go.
We have big brain.
Yeah, I just read that wrong.
Okay, and again, going over the other assets that you have on the battlefield,
Yes.
you have these big giant bastions. 2 of them, they have 18 wounds. You have the doorway here,
Yep.
which has 18 wounds. You can freely move through it with your units, but it closes immediately behind it.
Yep.
The only way I can move through it is if I destroy it.
Yes.
Then you have these smaller bastions with the missile launchers on top of them. These are heavy D6, strength 8, AP -3, 3 damage blast weapons. They're ballistic skill 4, and then they go to 5, then 6. They have 12 wounds apiece, and then you have the barricades and everything set up. You can deploy pretty much all the way up until here, the gateway or the archway.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you have a ton of different things. And again, the scenario is you get 10 points for every one of these that lives,
Yep.
and 15 for this one. And I get the opposite. If I destroy them, I get 10 points, and 15 points for destroying this.
Exactly.
But if you survive the 5 turns, you win automatically,
Heck yeah.
as you have retrieved all of the data you needed out of here, and the Arvis Lighter takes off into the sky.
Indeed. It's not Orcaria's data, but it's close enough.
Yeah. So taking a look at deployment, we have Gaunt's, Gene Sealers, a Broodlord, the Hive Guard, Hive Tyrants in the middle. Everything is in the middle, taking advantage of his spore, or her spore in this case. We got Carnifexes over on the the left flank, along with a Broodlord and more Hormigons. But you opted to come to me.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of my best shot.
So we have your assassins over here,
Sicarian Infiltrators.
the horsies over here.
Cerberus Raiders.
Then we have 2 units holding the center point.
Indeed. Vanguards and Rangers.
Then we have a unit holding over there. We did decide that the barricades can give them a +1.
They are infantry.
Are they infantry?
They're troops.
No. If they're not infantry, they can't benefit from it. But for this scenario, we're
Yeah.
saying they can.
True.
They've had time to build up one that would have something to help them.
Exactly. Even though they count as bikes, technically.
Yeah. And then over here, you have another unit of raiders. You have this big squad of destroyers over here.
Yep.
On top of the fortress, we have 2 of these,
The Dune Crawlers with Neutron Lasers.
which we did say can go up on top of these things.
They used to be able to, and in lore they can, so we're ruling it such.
Yep. Also, it looks cool.
It does look cool.
And rule of cool is best rule.
Indeed.
And then we have all of this just holding and hiding and getting ready to shoot.
All of my HQs are up top on the wall, and they are all giving benefits to those Rangers up there. And
Right.
oh, you forgot one thing. These guys.
Oh yeah, they're back there.
Yeah, hiding behind the door.
So now we have the all-important roll-off.
Yep, here we go.
Who goes first?
This is for all the marbles.
Now, I will say this. In this scenario, if you tie, you go first.
That's fair. Wait, what's the ruling on that?
If you tie, you just reroll.
Oh, fair. All right.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 5.
So we have Admech, turn 1.
Seizing the initiative.
Oh, well, there is no C's anymore.
I know, it's a turn of phrase now.
That's fair. That's fair. Admech, turn 1. The desperate struggle begins. Mwahahaha. Anyway, Command Phase has like a million abilities, but let's go over all of them.
Yeah. So, my Manipulus is going to give these guys +6-inch range and +1 armor pen. My Marshal is going to pick the Cerberus Raider to get the control edict so they don't get the -1. Oh, right, I should probably say Protector, Doctrina, so that everything gets +1 shooty, -1 melee. And then my Canticle is going to be Shroud Psalm, that gives everything light cover. The Control Edict is going to make sure these guys don't get the -1. And then
Programmed Retreat.
Programmed Retreat onto the Vanguard so that they can fall back and shoot next turn. Well, until the start of the next turn.
Alrighty. And that's everything?
That is my... I mean, I could give some units data tether with these guys, but I'm not going to bother right now. So that is my command phase done.
End of movement phase, because you pretty much had the whole board to deploy except for my deployment zone.
Exactly.
These guys moved up. These guys shifted over. Stayed still, stayed still, stayed still, shifted over. These guys shifted forward. These guys stood still. This guy did a little jig up here. It was very impressive. We're very happy with them. They've been practicing, you know, in their off time.
Indeed.
These guys all, like, stood still except for one of them that's playing a switch.
Indeed.
They're really confused how they got it.
Archaeotech.
This guy stood still. These guys stayed back here.
Yes, the easy movement phase.
So, now we go into shooting and the automated weapons fire. Opening up volleys of the automated weapons fired into gaunts. That one fired 11 shots and missed everything.
Did no damage.
Got one hit, but then missed with no damage. This one shot into them, killed a few of them. This one shot into here and only killed 2 of them. Poor rolling to start off with these ancient bastions, but, you know, maybe they'll get better. Maybe they'll get better. These little guys just opened up on the gaunts and killed 15 of them with their little Tech 9s.
Pretty crazy.
That was pretty crazy. Cerberus Raiders opened up on the gaunts and killed all but 3 of them. So this unit is going to fire into this unit. Actually, do you want to put the plasmas into them? Just to wipe them out? That way they don't hinder your charge?
I don't think they can reach... Oh wait, they can. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so the 2 plasmas are going to fire into these gaunts. And the other 8 of them that can shoot are shooting into here.
Yeah.
So the 2 plasmas are not getting -1.
They're hitting on 2s.
Yep, because of your +1.
That
So it's
is
all but 1.
All but 1.
Which is perfect because there's only 3 left.
Yeah.
Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
And that is
2.
2 dead. Which I am going to leave that one gaunt. I'm going to leave that one gaunt right in the way of that charge.
Wow.
Okay, and then everything else, well, 8 of them shooting into these guys.
Yep. So.
And they're 3 shots apiece, aren't they?
Yep.
Cool.
So.
We're actually going to spend the CP for the re-rolling hit against this.
Yeah.
So you're down to 17, and that's still a miss. All right then. See, this is what happens when we forget things and then try to correct them. They always just fail anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
100% of the time, it fails 90% of the time.
7.
So these guys would be hitting on 2s, but the spore cloud from this is affecting them, so -1.
This is still an insane amount of dice.
Yes.
And this isn't even all of them.
Are you gonna pop anything of Mars or anything?
Not on these. I would much rather pop that on a full shooter unit.
That is fair.
Right.
Okay. Oh yeah, and we didn't say this, but you are Mars.
I am. Yeah, I did say that.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. All right, hitting on 3s.
That is a good amount of misses for me.
Yeah.
So we had 3 automated wounds, and now everything else rolls, and wounding on a 4+.
Yep.
Okay, that's pretty good for me. That is 3, 6, 7?
Yep.
6, 7?
+3.
+3?
Yeah. These guys.
Oh, yeah. You are correct. I completely forgot about them. Okay, so 5+ saves. And I will fail all of them.
Minus 1.
No, wait, I got one.
One of them made it.
So that is going to be 4, 8, 9 Gene Stealers dead. So this unit's putting their rifles into the Gene Stealers and the Arquebus into the Malanthrope.
Heck yeah.
So let's do the Arquebus first because that actually matters.
Yeah.
So +1, -1.
Doesn't matter. They cancel each other out.
Yep.
Yep.
So roll to hit.
One moment.
What are we waiting for?
I forget how many of these are.
There should be 10.
10 plus 1, because alpha.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Balance rope.
Arquebus.
Hits.
Hits.
Wounds.
And wounds. Yeah. I don't make the save. Damage is D3, I believe. Which is cocked. Damage is D3. Just 3 wounds on it.
I think it's more. Why don't we check?
Okay, so these guys are shooting. They shot into them, killed 5 of them.
Yep.
So there's not many Gene Stealers left.
No.
Okay. Okay, so this unit is going to fire. The arquebuses are going to go into here.
Hitting
the
on.
rest of the weapons into the Damakaran.
Yeah, hitting on 3s.
So this is the arquebuses.
Yep.
One
That
hit,
is
one miss.
Annoying. Wounding on 3s. No, 2s.
Well, that's still no wounds.
No wounds. That's annoying.
What's the strength of the arquebus?
7.
7. It'd be wounding on 3s against that.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
And then everything else into the Damakaran.
Yep, here we go. I'm gonna pop the Wrath of Mars.
Alrighty, and that's on wound rolls, right?
That is on wounding 6 wounds.
Okay.
So here we go.
Hitting on 3s. It's pretty good for me. I see a lot of 1s and 2s.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. Oh, wow, that was impressive.
Okay, looking for 5s and 6s.
Yep. Here we go.
And 6s deal mortal wounds.
On top.
Yep.
That is not a lot.
That is
6s.
1 mortal wound.
Oh, jeez, that is not good.
All right. It's good for me.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
So I thought this guy had like 12 wounds at best. He's like 18. Actually 17? 17?
Yeah.
No, he has 18.
Oh,
Sorry.
jeez.
So he takes 1, he's down to 17, or she in this case. And then -1 is going to be 4s. And I take 3 more.
3 wounds.
So,
Down.
down to 14 wounds. What's next?
Next up, we're gonna have these guys, and they are really good.
So we have the 2 arquebuses. I'm assuming they're going to go into this.
No,
Really?
only 1.
Oh, this is petty.
This is petty as F.
This is petty.
I'm gonna put 1 arquebus into that guy.
Because reasons.
Because
and
reasons.
then where are the rifles going?
The rifles are all going pretty much into the Damakaran.
Okay.
Yeah. So hitting on
2s.
Hitting on 2s with 1. I'm gonna start with the Hormagant or Termagant.
Yep.
Here we go.
Pew, that's
That's a 6.
definitely a hit.
Alright, wounding on 2s.
That's
That's
a wound.
it's a wound, and he can't resist it.
Alright, so that Gaunt
Got
squad
him.
is dead.
Get him!
Which means you can also assault that Broodlord.
Exactly.
Alright, and then the other one into...
Malanthrope.
Yep,
Hitting on 3s.
because of -1, that is a
God
miss.
dang it, I could have re-rolled the 1. Gah.
Yeah. Alright, and then everything else, we'll get back to you with that, into this. So we had a bunch of hits with rerolls, and now we're rolling the wounds for the Damakaran.
Alright, let's see him.
5s and 6s.
Re-rolling 1s. Good
Good thing you're
I
re-rolling
can.
those ones.
Man, I really need that re-roll 1 because my shooting is just atrocious. Putting these away.
Ooh, that is...
That is a pretty good rolling.
Yeah.
Damn, I should
the
have
4s
popped.
don't do anything
I
either.
should have popped Mars on that one.
There's another 4 in there. Alright, and then the rerolls.
That gives me +1. I'll take it.
Alrighty. So that is
AP
5,
minus.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
AP -2 now.
Oh.
Yep.
Alright, 12. 5 up saves. I make 3 of them? 4 of them? 4 of them.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 4, 8 damage to the Damakaran.
Whew.
The Damakaran is down to 6 wounds.
Do you know what time it is?
Neutron Laser?
Neutron Laser time.
I'm guessing this one down here is putting it into them.
Yeah, can I just take all of them at once and just do the roll?
No, because you might kill it with the first shot.
Oh, that's true. That's true. All right.
So where's the heavy stubber going?
I don't think they can
Into the
reach any.
Steelers?
I don't know if they have range.
Let's check. We got the stubber going into these Gene Stealers and the Neutron Laser into the Damakaran.
Yep. Hitting on 3s.
-1.
+1.
So that is 2 hits.
This. Oh wait, it's I think only core units can.
Yeah, and they're
reroll.
not core.
Yeah, they're not core. All right, wounding on 3s.
Strength 4. Well, those no wounds.
No wounds.
All right, now we have the Neutron Laser.
Here we go.
The Jimmy Neutron Laser, shooting into that. That is a miss.
No, that was to see how many hits I got.
Oh, okay.
So I only
So
get
just one shot?
One shot. So whoop.
And that is a hit. And now it's wounding on 3s.
Whoop. Hey!
That is a wound.
Did it.
Okay, 5 up invulnerable save on the Damakaran. I am.
Do you want to command point that?
There's 3 other Neutron Lasers. Yes, I do want to.
Alright.
So I will drop down to.
One moment. You're using a command point. I get a command point.
Nice. That's the only one for this round you can get.
Yep.
And that was not worth it.
No.
Alright.
Alright.
3 plus D3. Let's see if you kill it.
D3 plus 3, yes. No.
No.
Only 4.
So it still lives. Next Neutron Laser is going to fire into the Dimakaran and then the Stubber into the Hormigons.
Starting with the Stubbers, hitting on 2s. That is 1 miss. Wounding on 3s. That is.
That's 3 of them
3.
probably going to die.
They
Does it
don't
have
have
AP?
Nope, do not. So they have a 6+. Wow.
Hey, I make 2 of them, 1 dies.
Wow, that was kind of.
I'll remove that later.
Yep. Neutron Laser, D3. Great.
1 shot.
1 shot. Hitting on 3s.
1 hit. Wounding on 3s.
That's
1
a
wound.
Does he make it?
5 plus save. I make it.
Hey, he makes it. Alright, next one. Gene Stealer Assault.
So this is going into the Gene Stealers and the Neutron Laser into the Damakaran.
Hitting
You
on-
really want that thing dead.
Hitting on 3s. That's 3 hits. Oh, jeez. Wounding on 3s.
4s.
4s, yeah.
So 1 wound. 5 plus invo. Makes it.
Yeah. Alright.
Neutron Laser. 3 shots.
Oh.
This thing should finally die.
Come on. Hitting on 3s.
Okay, that is 2 hits.
Alright, I'll take them.
Wounding on 3s.
Come on.
Double ones, double ones, double ones. Damn it.
Hey, both hit.
Alright. I make 1 and take 1, and regardless, it is dead because it's down to
Does
4
it
wound.
explode? Ah, dang it.
So the Damakaran does fall turn 1.
Holy crap.
As per the norm for my Damakaran.
There's the Malanthrope hit points.
Yep.
Oh, wounds.
Which I accidentally rotated, which we'll check in a second.
Alright.
Alright. So this unit is going to put all of its shots into this Hive Tyrant.
Indeed.
So 6d6 shots.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. That is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shots.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s? No.
Well, they are getting -1 to hit.
They're hitting on 5s. Jeez.
Oof. Wait, aren't they getting +1?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
They are not Skitari.
So 12 shots hitting on 5s. Alright, let's see it. That is 1, 2, 3 hits.
Yeah, only 3.
And what's the strength of this weapon?
7.
Oh, wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Phew, that is 1, 2.
2 wounds.
I will make neither save.
That means you will take 2 damage.
They're only 1 damage apiece?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
That was kinda
Anticlimactic.
anticlimactic, yeah.
So something that I didn't think was going to happen, this guy shot into the Hive Tyrant and actually dealt 3 wounds. So I was like, oh, okay. And now these guys are shooting their twerking cannons into the Hive Tyrant.
Twerking cannons?
Twerking cannons.
Exactly. Hitting on 5s, this is not going to be good shooting.
No. No, it all misses.
No, all misses.
All right. And with that,
That is my shooting phase done.
so assault phase,
Yes.
I'm going to guess it's this.
Yep, into the brood lord.
Into the Brood Blurred.
Blue blurb.
Okay.
Blue blurb with the blue.
We'll measure that in a second, but go ahead and roll. You
makes
make it.
Yep.
Where do you want to end? Do you want to surround them?
Yes.
Okay. You have enough movement to do so.
Yep.
So we'll put 4 people on the corners of them. And then 1 over here.
Yes.
Does that work for you?
That works just fine.
I'm also really happy with the paint job on these.
Yeah, they do look real cool.
Although on camera their bases don't look like they're painted, and they are.
They are. We promise.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just blending in with the territory.
Is that going to be all of the charges?
I'm not going to charge anything else.
All right, so go ahead and do your attacks.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have 11 attacks here into the Broodlord.
On hits of 6s, I get 2 additional hits.
Now these guys are -1 weapon skill.
Yes. So.
And that's because of your ability.
Yep.
Alright.
So that's a bunch of extra hits. So I take these 2 extra, these 2 extra. I need more dice. One moment.
Okay, so what happened here?
I got a bunch of extra hits.
And this is because of an ability they have?
Yeah, it's on the weapon itself. They get extra hits on these things. So, never mind, these don't hit. Actually, yeah, these are all hits. So, strength is +2, turning them into strength 6.
Okay. Okay, wounding on 3s.
All right. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is. That is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
8 saves for me.
Yep, 80 -1, but
That's 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Let's give these a nice shuffle. And we will pass 4 of them. How much damage apiece?
1.
Alright, so we take 5 damage. The Broodlord is down to a single wound, and I'll just make my attacks back. Yeah, they have definitely paid for themselves. So, Broodlord swung back and killed 2 of them. And that is the end of the first turn for Admech. And the first turn for Tyranids is on its way as the march of Tyranids and the skies continue to darken as more and more Tyranid spores are hitting the planet. Let's go into Tyranid. Turn 2. So by turn 2, I obviously mean turn 1.
Exactly.
Which puts me up to 16 command points.
Yeah.
It goes in the square hole. Anyway. That TikTok is so good.
God dang it.
Start a fight in 1 sentence. It goes into the square hole. So, end of movement phase for Tyranids here on turn 1. Everything moved forward. Go figure.
You did it.
These stood still. The warriors moved up and selected them to get the better ballistic skill. Stayed in combat. These Gene Stealers ran up. The Hive Tyrant swooped over. The Stone Crusher Carnifex moved up. The Flamer Hero Duel moved up. Did not run. This Hive Tyrant moved up, didn't run. That Broodlord did run. Those Stone Crushers ran. They ran. And I ran. I ran so far away. Anyway.
Moving on.
Yep. So now we're going to go into other selections for psychic stuff. The Zoanthropes are going to select themselves for their adaptation thingy, which is their synapse ability. They selected this, and I think that's going to be it. And now we go into psychic phase. So the first things first, smite. 6 goes off.
Yeah.
D3 mortal wounds. I'm going to spend 1 of my CP and re-roll them.
Really?
Yeah, I want another one dead because he can only on average kill 2 of them. That's 3 mortal wounds, so that's going to remove a guy.
Yep.
This one. Because he was turned around.
Is the get command point only on per turn?
Per battle round.
Okay, never mind.
So, that one is dead from smite.
Yep.
Then we have this Hive Tyrant casting Onslaught on the... No, does he want to do that? No, I think this one's going to cast Catalyst on himself, on herself. She gets it with an 11. Do you want to try to negate it?
Can I?
You are within range of him, but you would need to roll a 12.
Probably not.
Okay, so that. And then we're going to cast Smite, selecting this unit. We do not get it, so Smite counter is up to 2. Then we're going to cast stuff with that one. Oh, you ran, so you can't cast. But you can cast. I gotta check what your psychic powers are. So we'll just cast Smite. So we'll smite this building right here. We don't get it. Okay. This is amazing. So Psychic. This unit's going to cast Smite. It does get plus a bunch. And I forget how Zoanthropes actually work because I never bring them. Alright, casting Smite with this unit into this building. Needing an 8. 6. We do not get it. Okay. And I think that is going to be it for the... Or do they have an inherent reroll of this?
Don't think
They
so.
might.
I don't.
So this unit's going to attempt to manifest Psychic Scream. And it doesn't. Okay. So that was a failed Psychic Phase.
That was a my turn one shooting phase level of psychic phase.
Yeah. Alright, let's go into shooting. I am going to cast Onslaught with them before I end my... into the Carnifexes. It goes off.
Oh.
So they can shoot.
Oh snap.
So this unit of Hive Guard is going to shoot the robots right here. Hitting on 2s.
Actually, they're cyborgs.
You're a cyborg. And then Strength 8, wounding on 3s. That is going to be 3 wounds at AP minus 2, I believe. Yep. 3 saves, but you are getting benefits from the cover.
Indeed.
Because we did say as a mission rule that they've enhanced all their cover.
Exactly.
So -1.
So hitting, saving on 3s.
Saving on 4s.
No, they have a 2+.
Oh, they have a 2+?
Yeah.
Well, you fell all of them.
Yeah, I fail all, so...
Alright, so that is D3 damage apiece.
Oh, jeez.
So the first one is 3 damage.
Kills one.
Second one is 2 damage. And then the last one will kill it.
Yes.
So 2 of them die.
Oh, jeez.
That was some pretty good shooting from them.
That was bad.
I'm going to record the Warriors shooting because it's never impressive and it's always disappointing. But they just got 8 wounds on them.
Yeah.
On that one. So 8 2+ saves. Might bring them down. It is likely that we did nothing.
Yeah, well, there you go. There comes the disappointment.
There you are. Meh. I always give them that gun just hoping that they could do something and they never do.
I mean, they almost did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, other shooting, we have the Hive Tyrant shooting its big ass las cannon. And it's going to shoot it into that.
Alright.
And do I want to spend to make it more damage? I kind of do.
Alright.
No, I'm going to do that on a miasma cannon. Okay, so this one, shooting into that. D3 shots. 3 shots.
Alright.
Hitting on 3s. It's 2 hits.
2 hits.
Wounding on strength 9 versus that thing.
Toughness 7.
2 wounds.
Alright.
Has an invo save.
What's the AP?
Enough. Probably 3, because it's the las cannon.
In that case, I will take my 5+ invulnerable.
Yep.
I make 1, take 1.
Alright. It's AP minus 2, but you still get the...
Same save,
Yep.
so who cares?
So 3 damage.
Can I have one of those counters of yours?
Yes. And 2 CP selecting this thing for pathogenic slime, so it does more damage. So each one of its attacks is 4 damage apiece, and we're shooting it into this.
Oh, jeebus.
And it has 3 shots.
Hitting on 1.
Sorry, assault D3. It's going to be 3 shots. See, that's right.
Hey.
Never correct yourself. Always be right. That's a joke, obviously. Okay, this is going to be hitting on... If I can see my own stats. Of course I can't. I think it's 3s. Wow, now I need to check. So that's...
I doubt he has it.
I'm going to pay a CP and re-roll this. That's 2 hits.
Alright.
Strength 9, wounding on 3s. That is 1 wound, AP minus 2, so 5 up invo.
Alright.
And you don't make it.
So,
And that's going to be 4 damage.
Alright.
Dropping it down to 4.
oh, jeez.
Killers are going to fire their bioplasma. 2 of them are going to target this guy. And one of them, because there's a big ass rock in the way, it's going to target that one. So the one on the smaller unit is going to be 2 shots.
2 hits?
Maybe 2 hits? I forget these things ballistic skill. I think it's 5.
Yeah.
It's 4. Holy crap. Okay, so that's 2 hits. Strength 7, wounding on 3s.
4s.
He's toughness 7.
Oh, sorry, this guy, my bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
you wound either way.
So 2 wounds, AP minus 4, but you get a +1. So AP minus 3, so 5 up invo.
Yeah, 5 up in low.
Yep. And 1 goes through for
How much?
1 heckin' damage.
1 heckin' damage. Alright, he's tanking it out.
Okay, then the other one is 2d6 shots into this. is going to be 7, which is average. Hitting on 3s, 4s,
Yeah.
because I know how to Tyranid.
Not great.
See? 2 hits. That's the same as the other one.
Exactly.
And on 4s is going to be 1 wound.
1 wound.
AP minus 4 plus 1.
On this guy?
No, that guy.
Oh, right.
Pew! And it goes...
Nope.
No. What's your base armor save?
3.
So minus 3 would be 6, so you needed a 5 up.
Plus 1 for light cover.
So you need a 5
I
up.
needed a 5, yeah.
Yeah, so it goes through for 1 heckin' damage.
Yep. So he's down to 3.
So the biofire from this creature shot into them, killed 7 of them, and I'm going to spend a few CP and have these guys shoot again. And we're going to choose this as the target. So we have 6 shots, hitting on 2s. That's all hits.
Alright.
Wounding on, well, there goes an earthquake. Wounding on 3s. Aren't these things awesome though?
They're pretty cool.
That is going to be 3 wounds at AP minus 2, but you get plus 1 for your cover because you chose the shroud.
That is...
1 goes through for 2 damage.
Alright, he's not dead.
Oh wait, or is it D3 damage?
You need to check that.
So we just checked. You don't actually receive the benefits of cover. So you failed 2 of them. So this is 2d3 because I can remember how to shoot Hive Guard. And it's going to be the same. It's going to be 2 damage. So you actually regain a wound. You're at 4, you're up to 2.
Heck yeah.
Alright, so charge phase. These guys charged into here, got in. I didn't expect that. I needed to roll like a 9 to get in. They did.
10?
They rolled an 11. They really wanted those things dead.
Yep.
Alright, so other charges. Gene Steel is going to charge them.
I spent 2 CP.
And you're going to run away.
Yep, run the heck away.
And they move, what, 14 inches?
They move their full movement.
Yep.
Which I believe is, what, 15? 14? Let me check.
The Stone Crusher Carnifex is going to charge the building. And it makes it.
Rawr. Smack. Does it get anything on the charge?
It does, I believe. I have to check that.
Yeah.
We'll check all of that after I'm done declaring charges.
Alright.
This Hero Duel is going to charge the building and them.
Alright. Exit.
It makes it with an 11. Doesn't even need it. So it just needs to go
Yeah, that's good enough.
like that to get within 1 inch of both.
We'll count this as the building, right?
Well, no. That has to get within 1 inch of this. It did. And 2 inches to them because of barricades.
Alrighty.
The Broodlord is going to charge into them. 9 inches might make it. We'll measure that up in a second. So this Hive Tyrant is going to charge into that. It makes it. It's going to go back over here. There we go. I think that's going to be... These guys are going to try to charge over here.
It's going to be tricky.
Yeah, we need a really high number.
That's a really high
my
number.
God,
Now you need to measure it.
Now I need to. Well, it's 9 inches because it's 11 minus 2 for this. They actually did make it with a 9 inch because of minus 2 for going over that. And now, anything else charging? No. That is going to be it for charges. We had 1 failed charge, which is pretty decent. And we're going to go ahead and activate...
Assault phase.
Yeah, which unit do we activate? Well, I don't want you to pay 2 and interrupt and kill my Broodlord.
That would be fun.
It would be really funny.
Which means you have to use, what, the Hive Guard or the Warriors?
I have to use the Warriors to swing into them.
And they can't get many hits, right?
Well, no, they'll pile in 3 inches and get all their hits.
Fair. Well, do that first.
Yeah,
then.
let's do this one first.
Just fine.
Warriors did a thing.
Yeah, go figure.
They did just enough wounds that you couldn't spend a CP to save them.
Exactly.
So, good job, Warriors. So now, we'll go on to this guy here, and he will pile in to get these guys into combat and swing at the building. Okay, end of assault phase, and a not very good one. These guys do get to attack into the Hive Tyrant. These guys still get to attack into
These guys
two.
weren't charged.
No, they've been consolidated into.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So we managed to deal a bunch of damage and drop this one down to 4. And that is it. So your retaliation?
All right. Insane bravery.
Okay, so they lost 10 this turn, and they did nothing in retaliation. So roll a d6. See if they... Okay, so they fail, so 1 runs. Alrighty, and then it's 1s and 2s for everybody else, and there's 10, 9 now, so 9 dice.
Yep, here we go. Oh boy.
You missed one of the dice. There we go. You lose 2 more.
That was way better than I thought.
I suggest the arquebuses. You should lose the arquebuses.
Yeah, that's true. They are...
Wait, no, you actually shouldn't. If you're going to retreat, you can still shoot with them.
No.
Really?
I can't. It's
Why not?
these guys.
Oh.
So yeah, let's lose them. Because they're not going to help.
Yeah.
Because they can't shoot if they move.
Okay, and everything else is good where it is. And that is the end of Tyranid, turn 1. Pretty good turn. Oh, he needs a leadership test. He lost 2 dudes. Let's see, does he fail? No, he doesn't care.
He's fine.
He's insanely brave.
Not really. He's just a servitor.
All right, and that's the end of Tyranids turn 1. We almost destroyed one of the bastions already.
Yep.
And yeah, we go into Admech, turn 2. So at the end of the command phase, what all happened?
So, these guys got the plus range and RAP on their guns. He gave out a bunch, he gave the programmed retreat to these guys. I'm gonna give the thing that lets you ignore the command edict to them.
To the horses or to them?
To the horses, but it doesn't actually matter in this case because I'm not using a Doctrina, so they don't ignore any minus. So
Okay.
that's fine. And that, after that, not really much else to do. Just same as last time.
Okay, so we did house rule one more thing.
Oh yeah.
These things do count as Adeptus Mechanicus bastions because the fact that they're unaligned is stupid.
Yes, exactly.
When you buy terrain for AOS, it counts as part of your army.
Exactly.
So
it should be that way here.
yeah, they're not unaligned. They're Admech vehicles, which means that you can blow them up.
Yes, that is the only thing we changed. They do actually count as vehicles. So
yeah. But I also think it's really fun that Admech would just detonate one of their own bastions.
Oh yeah.
Because it makes sense. Like, it's a simple calculation. They can rebuild those if they're alive.
Exactly.
All right. And that is it for command phase. And now we go on to movement phase.
All right.
End of movement phase. This thing is still practicing its jigs. And I'm really impressed.
Exactly.
Like, I gotta say, it's got a charisma of 10. We told it not to dump all of its stats into charisma.
Yeah.
But it did. And it's paying off.
Indeed.
These guys stood still. This cast the psychic power again.
Yeah.
Didn't really do much. You gave them the +1 ballistic seal, I believe.
Nope.
No.
Can't. There's nothing that does that. Only the Doctrina do, and I've used that already.
Ah, okay. Stood still, stood still, stood still, stood still. Stood still back here. These guys fell back, staying outside of 3 inches from the Hive Tyrant. These guys fell back, staying out of 3 inches from that. These are all still locked in combat with this, so they can't be shot right now.
Mm-hmm.
These guys descended from the skies themselves, taking a risk with some drop ships to come in.
Exactly.
The Cerberus Raiders moved up to deal with these warriors and the Broodlord.
Exactly.
And that was it.
That was it.
So, we go on to shooting phase.
Well, psychic phase, it resolves the shooting phase.
Yeah, we did the psychic phase already. He can't be shot if we clear that out.
Exactly.
Or she.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and shoot.
So the automated weapons are going to fire. Where do you want to shoot? Do you want to shoot the heavy weapons or the blast weapon? Or the infantry killers?
Infantry killer into these.
Okay, so 2d6. That is a reroll because of cock dice. I am sorry about that.
Yes, it is.
Alright.
Dang it. Dang it.
That's a drop dice. Doesn't count.
What the heck?
But it's still... Okay.
So 8.
And me and Victor, we do have a rule that if you can't balance a dice on top of a dice...
It is cocked.
It is cocked. Hitting on 4s. That is going to be a ton of hits.
Not that great.
So...
Only 4.
Yep.
Statistically average.
I mean, at minimum, it was getting 6 shots.
Only on 3s.
Okay, and that is 1 wound. These things continue to be super
Bad.
impressive. They kill 1.
1 dead.
So just move 1 to the side. I actually moved 2 to the side. 1 died from last turn and I forgot about it.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
Right.
The next automated weapon can't fire because
Can you
it is
shoot out
engaged.
of melee?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
And it's a blast weapon, so it can't fire.
Ooh, actually automated defenses into the G-Sealers.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 2d6, we already shot them with these, but yeah. That is going to be 6 shots.
Alright.
Hitting on
more,
force.
right?
No, because there's only 3 in this
Oh,
squad.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
You killed them too efficiently.
No.
Maybe
That's
you didn't.
terrible.
You need to replace the servitors in these buildings.
They clearly deserve to die. And no.
You know what? The marshal, he's like, no, this tech priest is sitting there like, I'm gonna explode these things because those servitors suck.
Exactly. Clearly.
We put these in the list because we thought that these were like really cool for like monster killing and everything, and we were super excited about these, and then they're doing nothing.
Exactly. And I'm not even able to use them against monsters mostly.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't shoot them against like the Hive Tyrant.
No. Oh yeah, that's true. Alright, so next up in the
These shot into here,
Yeah.
killed a bunch of them.
Yeah, these guys are going to shoot into the G-Sealers.
With the arquebus going into this.
Starting with that.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. Miss.
Missed. And then everything else into Gene Stealers.
Okay.
So this squad shot and killed 2 of the Gene Stealers. 1 remains just to spite Victor.
Yep, pretty much.
Alright.
You know what? Magna Rail lands. Hitting on 3s.
Alright, let's see if you hit her.
That's
You
a
do.
hit. Wounding on
On a
2s.
2.
That's a wound.
Alright, I'm sure it has a bunch of AP.
Yep, it does. That's dead.
No!
Got him.
Do I spend the CP?
No.
This is not worth it.
Absolutely not.
Okay, and the Gene Stealers are dead.
Alright.
Okay, so everything here is shooting into the warriors,
Yep.
and the other 2 are shooting into him.
I will... Yes, they're shooting in here. I'm going to need more dice.
Yeah, this is going to be brutal. So the shots from here shot in and killed 3 of the warriors, and then they shot 2 of them shot into that, did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it from them. They cannot shoot.
Yeah.
They shot horses.
Let's have the horses shoot.
Okay. I really wish I recorded this, but most of them shot into these warriors, but 2 of them couldn't see, so they shot into the Hive Tyrant, missed doing damage, and then all of these shot, rolled really poorly, did 2 wounds, and I made both saves.
What the heck?
I'm really happy with that.
Oh well, that's bad.
All right. I'm okay with this. So shot, 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 shot. Oh, can't shoot.
This guy can shoot.
Yep.
Plasma.
Where is he putting it?
Broodlord.
Okay.
Alright.
Screw you,
Oh wait, he has a
Broodlord.
torsion cannon.
Phew.
Misses.
Miss.
Dang it. Alright, didn't do much.
Do you want to put these guys' arquebuses into this thing?
Yeah, let's do that, and we'll put the rest into the
Rest into the Broodlord, yeah. That's
Starting
smart.
with harquebuses. Hitting on 3s.
The transatlantic arquebus.
Sorry, sorry.
Yep,
Hitting on 4s, my bad.
-1. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Wounding on a 3.
That's
a wound.
That's a mortal wound. On
Alright, so that drops you down to 5. I'll check that in just a second. Is it a mortal in addition?
Yes.
Okay. What's the AP?
-3.
I will check in a second. No.
Doesn't matter.
It's D3 damage.
Yep.
So that is
2.
3 damage in total. Down to 3 wounds.
Heck yeah.
So they shot in and killed this Broodlord.
Yep.
It is dead forever.
Yep.
Or so it seems.
It is.
It is definitely dead. It died twice over.
Yes. It got shot, came back to life, and then reshot.
Okay, so everything from up here shot except the vehicles.
Yes, I think I only have the vehicles left. Oh, and the destroyers.
Yep.
Yeah, alright.
So these are still locked in combat, and you can't shoot that because it's a character, but there is a Hive Tyrant right there. There's also those Carnifexes.
Which
Yay!
even have a -1 on them. Woo.
Yay!
Alright, so starting with Neutron Laser numero uno, this guy is hitting on 5s.
And I'm guessing you're putting the stubber into the
yeah,
Cormagons.
these guys.
Yeah.
We'll do it like this, hitting on 5s.
Pew!
Wow. That
Damn.
was good.
Wounding on 3s.
Moving on 3s. Wow, all 3.
Okay,
AP nothing. Wow.
3 die to it.
Sweet.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it is. Alright, D3.
D3 shots is 2.
2. Into the Carnivore.
Going into the Carnifexes?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Hitting on 5s. Nope.
It's nothing. Alright, next one.
Next one, 4 shots into Hormas.
And then the laser into the Carnies.
Exactly, same as
Okay.
last time.
That's
Hit it, one.
all hit.
Nope, 1 hit.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, sorry.
Yeah, they.
One, all except 1.
Yep.
So, wounding on
3s.
3s. That's
That is 2 wounds. 6s.
Nope.
No, 2 more dead. And you're really good at clearing chaff.
Yeah, well,
I could see why Admech is so good against like Dukari.
yeah. They.
Alright, Neutron Laser.
Alright, D6. No, D3.
2 shots.
2 shots.
1 hit. And wounding on 3s. That is a wound. AP minus a lot.
A lot, like 3.
So, yeah, go ahead. They might have a 2-up save. So, on the off chance that they do. No, they fail.
Alright, so. 2.
So, 2, so 5. And I think they have 6 wounds apiece. Or they have 5 wounds apiece.
Check it out.
So, this one is going to fire into the Carnifexes and into them. That one has 2 wounds remaining. So, you auto kill it.
If I wounded.
Yeah.
Alright, so D6. D3. That's 1.
1 shot.
Misses.
No hit.
I think I want to.
Command point reroll?
Command point that. Hey,
That's a hit.
More like it.
Alright.
So-
And then wounding on 3s.
Hey,
That is a
that's
wound.
a wound.
On the off chance, because I keep forgetting to check their save, it probably doesn't. Because that thing's AP minus 4, right?
Yeah, AP minus 3.
Oh, now I need to check. Okay, so we're both dumb. It's AP minus 4, and they have a 3-up save, so this one is automatically dead.
Yes, doesn't matter.
Yeah. And 1 Carnifex
Do they explode?
falls. No.
Okay, cool.
They're kind of like dreadnoughts.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Alright, and I think that all that's left is these.
That's true. So here come the heavy plasma.
And where do they want to go?
Good question. I'm honestly not sure.
Well, there is a Hive Tyrant that they can all see.
Can they see any of the Hive Guard?
After checking line of sight, only 3 of them would have line of sight on the Hive Guard. So we decided to put all of them into this.
Yeah. All right.
So that is 6 shots.
Yes. Let's see. Oh no, it is 6 heavy D6.
Yep.
So let's see how many they get. Oh god.
And it's gone. So that's going to be 6, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 shots into the Hive Tyrants. You might go down.
They hit on 5, so.
Yeah. Or, yeah, because hitting on 4 is normal, minus 1.
Yep. So,
Okay, heck load of hits going into them.
yep.
Do you want a Wrath of Mars?
No.
Okay. So, hitting on 5s. Maybe you should have Wrath of Mars.
Nope, that would be on the wound roll.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Alright, wounding on 4s. Oh, yeah, I definitely shouldn't have Wrath of Mars. That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Okay, let me grab my dice. They're over here and hiding. I will make 2 saves, and they're how much damage apiece?
Just 1.
Okay, so that's 2 damage. So can you lower that down to 10?
That was incredibly anticlimactic.
Yeah, they seem that way.
Well, that's the thing. They're not meant to shoot big things.
No, they're meant to clear chaff.
They're meant to clear. No, heavy infantry.
Yeah,
Yeah, like warriors and toughness 4 stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, and that is it for your shooting phase. Any charges to declare?
Yes.
The horses?
The horses.
Charging the warriors? Or the Broodlord?
Why not both?
Okay, going for both. Alright, go ahead and roll it. We'll measure it up in a second. You make it. I'm not going to overwatch. Okay, we'll get them in. So this is how they ended up. We're going to be doing 3 into this. Are you doing 3 into the Patriarch? Or Broodlord?
Yes.
And then the rest into this? Is your Alpha going into it?
No, he's going into the warriors.
Okay. So which one do you want to swing with first?
I think we will just hit against the Broodlord first. So that'll
Okay.
be 6 hits.
Trying to take him down with only 6 hits, but he has 1 wound remaining.
I mean, that is statistically possible, right? Right, hitting on 4s?
Oh, that's 2.
2, alright.
And he's got a toughness of 5.
Yep.
So 2's 2 5-up save. 2 5-up to wound.
No, 4s.
Oh, they're strength 5?
They have +1 strength from their weapons and +1 strength from my canticle.
Oh, yeah, that is true. So it's 1 wound.
I 1 wound.
Do you want a command point to re-roll the other wound?
You know what? It's worth it.
Okay. And it was.
And it was.
Alright, so 2. What's the AP?
AP minus. AP minus nothing. Oh, wait. These guys have clawed limbs. Each time the bearer fight, it makes it 2 additional attacks with this weapon.
Yep, but what's the sword's AP?
Oh, minus 1.
Okay.
Wait.
So 4 to a 5?
Was that the alpha?
No, they all have swords.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they do. Holy crap.
The Broodlord does go down.
Alright.
If I...
No.
No, I'm gonna.
Worth it.
I'm gonna.
Is it?
Because if he lives, he can potentially kill a bunch of them. So, we go down to 11 command points, and he lives.
Oh, jeez. Well, I do have a bunch of...
So there's 4 more attacks against him.
Yeah, here come the clawed limbs.
Yep. And these are from the same 2 that charged him. So
Yes.
that's 2 hits.
Yeah.
And these are strength.
5.
Wounding on 4s.
Yep. That is 1
wound.
Come on.
Alright, it
Get
comes
him.
down to this.
Get him!
Can I save this? Don't.
He dies.
He dies. Alright. So over here I swung back.
Did nothing.
Did nothing. I might still swing with the Broodlord. I don't know if I want to spend the 2 CP and swing with him.
Oh, yeah, after he dies?
Yeah.
I
I don't think it's worth it.
No.
Well, it kind of is, again.
No.
I gotta check.
Yeah, check it.
Okay, so we are going to use Death Frenzy and have the Broodlord attack into this. So it does get its 6 attacks. And it's going to be hitting on something. I just need to... Okay, hitting on 2s. Is going to be 4 of them. And... wounding on 3s. Do I want to spend that CP again to reroll? I do. I'm down to 8 command points. Hits. It's worth it. I get to reroll my wound rolls. Okay, so that is 1 at AP minus 4. Or AP minus 6, I think.
I'll take the invulnerable.
And then 3 more wounds. So off camera, we made that one. Now we have 3 more invulnerable saves.
Yep.
Because of AP minus 3.
So 5 pluses. Wow.
Wow.
1
okay.
damage.
So 1 horse is dead.
Blech.
Alright, so I'm going to select the unit to attack with, and I'm going to select the Scythe Hero Duel. And we're going to do our 4 attacks against that building. 2 of which are going to hit. And both penetrate it. So the building did just get destroyed. Do you want to spend the CP and blow it up?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So normally buildings can't explode, which is weird.
Well,
ruins can't. No, bastions
they
can't.
count as vehicles.
And these vehicles don't explode.
No.
But we're saying that they can because it's cool.
Yes, exactly. So.
Alright, so D3 mortal wounds to everyone within 3 inches. So which first?
Oh, the Hive Tyrant.
Okay, it takes 2, so down to 5.
Yep.
Alright, Stone Crusher. Takes
1.
1. We'll get that in a second. The Hero Duel.
2.
Takes 2. This unit.
They're out of 3. You measured it.
Are you sure you are?
You specifically measured 3 inches away from him.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they might not be 3 inches away from the building.
I'm pretty.
And with that, we end Admech turn 2. A pretty bloody turn. We lost a few Tyranids, but more are on their way. And the building is destroyed, getting me 10 points for it, which is good. And now the Tyranids will press the advantage that they've gained from destroying that building on Tyranids. Turn 2. The correct turn 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with a loud, thunderous roar, more Tyranids appear, and the battle gets even more strenuous for Victor.
What?
Yeah. The Inquisitor looks over the battlefield, realizing that this planet may be doomed, orders the Skitarii Marshal to keep his forces going. They continue to get everything that they possibly can into the landers so that they can take off with it. But the Tyranids are slowly pushing through, destroying everything in their path. The Skitarii hold back as much as they can. And this is the end of Tyranids' movement phase. So the Swarm Lord finally showed up. The Bone Sword Warriors showed up. The Malinceptor showed up. The 3 Tyrannofexes showed up. And the 2 other Hero Duels showed up. At the end of movement, these guys moved forward. These guys retreated from combat. The Hive Tyrant moved up. The Malanthrope and the Stonecrusher, as well as the Hive Tyrant and the other Hero Duel, moved up. Not the Stonecrushers, the Screamer Killers moved up. The Hormagaunts moved up. This is going to be a desperate struggle as we go into Psychic phase here on turn 2. As Psychic powers ring out, these took 6 mortal wounds from combined smites. This unit smited into here, killed 5 of them. This guy tried to cast Catalyst on himself, it failed. Then he tried smiting, did nothing. This one failed all of its psychic powers. And, oh yeah, I forgot to mention the Warriors selected this Tyrannofex. And they selected... What did they select? They selected them for the +1 to hit. And that is it for the Psychic phase. Now we go on to shooting. Start of the shooting phase. We have the Hero Duel shooting into them. 3d6 flamethrower hits. It's going to be 10. It's going to be wounding on 2s into these Rangers. Vanguards. See, I know words.
Yeah, words are real.
That's going to be 8 wounds.
Alright.
And this is AP -2.
So they're going to take their 6+ invulnerable. 8, you said?
Yep. Let's see how many of them get roasted by bioplasma.
All but 1.
7 of them.
Jeez, they're so dead.
Yep. Blah.
Blah.
And that was the squad.
So, this guy.
And all of those go away. Next shots we have is going to be from... Who do we want to do? Let's do 4 bioplasma shots into that guy. Actually, it's 2d6. Bioplasma is going to be 8 shots.
Alright.
Hitting on 4s. That is 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds. And you are getting +2 to your save. So go ahead and roll it.
Against what was it?
It is AP -4.
So 6+ invulnerable. Wait.
Yep.
Nope.
You make neither, so that that servitor dies.
Yep.
Gives his life for the cause as the Tyranids swarm forth. The big Tyrannofexes are now going to shoot into here. The Hive Tyrant has shot into it before, so the first one's going to be 3 shots. Hitting on 4s. It's going to be 1 hit. And that is a wound.
Against?
The Bastion on the side here.
Alright.
That is no save, and that is... It's going to take 5 damage from it. So it's down to 10. Now the next one's going to shoot the same target. That is... Okay. Then the last one's going to shoot the same target. Alright, that's 2 hits. Oh yeah, they're all putting their stinger salvos into this guy.
Yeah.
And that is 1 wound. 1 6+ save for this Bastion in particular. And it does not go through, so it's...
Wait, what's their armor save?
3+.
Really?
So that's 5 more damage.
Jeez.
Down to 5, which I can find. It's right somewhere on here. There it is.
There you go.
So this thing is now heavily damaged. And then we're going to put this guy into it. Hero Duel shooting into this. Hitting on 3s with this first gun. That's going to be 1 gun completely missing. Okay, the other gun, we'll just take these and add them to these. Then we get the other 6 shots. And that's going to be all but that. So that is 8 shots that hit. 8. And now wounding on force, because this thing's toughness 8.
Oh.
And that is only 3 wounds.
Right.
AP minus 2, so 5 up saves.
That is 1 made, 2 taken.
So it takes 4 damage. It is down to a single wound.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Do I waste... Okay, 1 gun from this one into it. The other gun into the other one. So 6 shots into the one that's wounded. Is going to hit 4 times. And wound it 3 times.
Ooh.
This tower might fall.
Yes, very likely.
And it does.
It does.
Okay. It is just wrecked. You just have to roll for this guy on top of it.
What do I
On a 1, just takes a couple of mortal wounds.
He takes a couple of mortal wounds.
Alright, so D3 mortal wounds, because that's how we're doing this for vehicles. Takes 3 mortal wounds as he falls down.
Shit.
Do you want him to fall down and disembark behind it or in front of it? That's probably a behind.
That's
right?
a behind.
Okay. And then we'll take this thing down.
Yeah.
As the tower collapses around it, its legs shoot out and catch everything that it possibly can, holding itself in place. Kind of.
Kind of. It's getting there.
So the other 6 shots are going into the other tower. This one right here. And that is going to be all but 1 hit. You know, if I targeted a unit, these would just completely miss. But unmoving objects, yeah, they got this all day.
Inanimate objects. You're not your nemesis.
So that's 4 or 5 plus saves on the tower. 2 damage a pop on each one of these.
Oh, jeez.
That's a drop dice. You rolled too many, but we'll just disregard that one.
Oops, I rolled 4. So
Okay,
yeah.
so it's good.
So it takes 2.
Takes none.
Takes none. Oh, 4
Yeah,
plus.
you rolled 5.
Oh.
Okay. So that is that one done, these 3 done. I could shoot again, but I need to save my command points.
Are you running out?
Oh yeah, and we're gonna do the Stinger Salvos into this. Stinger Salvos finished him off. The Swarm Lord is gonna use its effect to move again. And we're gonna move to right there. And then this shot into the wall. There is no more shooting over here, so we have charging. So we're gonna declare a charge with this, these Stonecrusher Carnifex into them. Do you wish to Overwatch?
No.
Okay.
I wish you wouldn't drop my dudes.
Yeah, no, I knocked him over. He makes it.
Yeah.
Or she in this case.
Blah. Roll d6.
Yeah.
Doesn't
And you take a mortal wound.
Really?
Yeah, this one has a crazier effect.
Gee.
It's on a 4+, I'm dumb. It's a 4+, and then on a 6 it does like a crazy amount of mortal wounds.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Alright.
So next this will charge into them. It
yes.
makes it.
Yes.
Let go of each other.
Nope. Huggy hugs.
Right? This Hive Tyrant will charge into here.
Oh, look, he makes it.
Yep. The Hero Duel will charge into the Onager.
Can he make it past?
Yes, he should be able to.
I don't think so.
No, I can't because
No.
I have the multi-charge.
Yeah.
And I didn't declare it, so
He doesn't make it.
does not make it.
Womp
The Carnifexes will charge into the Bastion.
Alright.
They make it.
Does the back one make it?
It doesn't need to. It just needs to be within an inch of the first one.
Yeah.
And they reach out so far.
They are, yeah, they're annoying on their base.
Yep. And then the Hormagon's going to charge it.
Makes it.
3 inches. Yeah, they make it because they were only 2 inches away.
Whee!
Okay. And that is going to be it for charging.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
want to charge here. No, I'll charge here. Do you now wish to Overwatch? With flamethrowers that auto hit.
Sure. I'm not gonna Overwatch anything else.
Alrighty.
Might as well.
So I'll roll to see if I make it. I do.
Wait, I Overwatched before charges are made.
Yes.
But, yeah. Alright.
So you got 17 hits against it.
Yeah.
Now let's see about those wounds. Right, rolling to wound. These are strength 4, toughness 7, so needing 5s. That is a good amount.
Wow.
7 4+ saves. And I will fail 3 of them for 3 damage.
3 damage.
9 wounds remaining. We got one more charge right here. And we make it. So we're going to try to kill the defenders out here as we move through the city. Swarmlord ate through 3 of them, but unfortunately with how far apart they were, the Swarmlord killed them. Then you didn't elect to pile in, so the Swarmlord just moved up, and he's out of combat.
Yeah.
Then you spend 2 command points to interrupt here.
Yep.
And now you're popping a command point for an ability.
For +1 strength.
Alrighty.
Which means they'll be wounding on 3s.
So do you want to do the alpha in that unit first?
Yes, he has 2 attacks with a power sword.
Doesn't he get +1?
+1.
For being an alpha?
Oh yeah, that's right. That was 1, so 2 hits.
Yep.
Then
Wounding on 3s.
Yep. That is 1 wound.
Okay. I don't think I have a save for this or an info. So yeah, no save.
Alright, he does 1 damage, I think.
Yep. Yeah, down to 2.
Alright, then the rest is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 6 hits. Hitting on 4s. That's okay.
That's 3 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep, T5 down to... Oh, this might kill him. No armor penetration. He has a 5, or she has a 5+ save. And I failed 2 of them, and she dies.
Oh!
No explosion.
Whoa!
Just death.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Alrighty.
Well done, Rangers. Sorry, Vanguards. I know names.
So, seeing that the Malanthrope is out of its way, she is going to swing that wrecking ball right through them and have 8 attacks, hitting on 4s.
That is good hits.
And then that's actually really average. On 2s,
Alright.
that is 4.
6 plus invulnerable.
And these are, well, you might, yeah, might be AP minus.
1 save.
That's 3 dead.
Yep. 1.
Blech.
Come on. 2, 3.
And then he will consolidate towards the nearest enemy and go into them, which means they're out of combat. You're down to 7 wounds. The Swarmlord, the Hive Tyrant will swing in. At the end of the turn and everything, we dealt some damage over there, dropped it down to 5. We failed a charge here because my base is too big. We killed a bunch here. Not enough to cause like too much of a panic. They're fine. This panic check was funny because all of them but 1 ran away. We completely forgot about the attacks here. So there's 4 attacks there.
Hits.
All of them hit. Yes, all of them hit because you have 8 wounds. And then out of that, that is 4 wounds.
Wait, what's the strength?
AP minus 3, strength 8.
Oh, yeah.
Or strength 7.
Jeez. So.
Or even strength 6, doesn't matter. Just fine.
6 that is 1 saved.
So 3 die.
Alright.
Yeah.
Gravity.
And then they make their attacks back.
Yeah.
Tyrant killed a few. I forgot the tail attack. Does it matter? It does. God damn it. It does. Roll an armor save. I don't remember what it is.
It fails.
Okay, 1 dies.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, there you go.
Screw that guy.
In particular.
Anyway, they attacked back and actually dealt 2 damage to the Hive Tyrant.
Yeah, go figure.
So that is the end of Tyranid's turn. And it's looking pretty scary.
It's pretty bad.
But you still have your 3 Neutron Lasers up.
That's true.
Alright. So, Admech. Turn 2. Actually, no, turn 3.
Turn 3, yeah.
Turn 3. Alrighty, so end of the command phase. We have a bunch of abilities to go over. These guys got +1 to hit and AP.
Nope, +1 plus range and AP.
Oh, plus range and AP. These ones got the program retreat. We just moved them out of the way just to remember that.
Yep.
And then what other abilities did you give?
I'm going to pick Benediction of the Omnissiah, which lets me reroll one hit, reroll wound, and reroll damage. This will help my Neutron Lasers.
So which Neutron Laser do you want to do that on?
No, everybody gets it.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah, everybody gets to reroll one hit.
And don't you have something for repairing?
I am gonna pop my... use one command point to let this thing
Fire at its full?
Fire at its full brackets.
Very nice.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, so command phase over, and now we go into movement phase.
Yes.
So this thing we're still counting as being up here and fully able to see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's a spider robot.
It can swivel about and blah 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 blah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Just takes some getting used to. So I don't think anybody else is gonna move. These guys are gonna retreat toward.
So end of movement phase. These guys descended to try to stop this hive tyrant from pushing forward.
Mm-hmm.
These guys flew over here to try to deal with these because there's not a lot of synapse back here. There's the warriors and these, but if you can clear out a good chunk of this synapse, the army does have to move forward mindlessly.
Pretty much.
Over here, these guys retreated. These guys retreated, but they have programmed retreat.
So they can shoot.
The Inquisitor, seeing that things might be lost, has decided to fall back, but crack the door slightly open so she can smite right through it.
Yeah.
Unless you want to close the door. Don't push it forward. Don't push it forward.
Can it not be?
No, it opens backwards.
Oh, jeez, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Don't you see the hinges?
So yeah, tiny line of sight.
Yeah. It's open enough.
Actually, in that case, I want to retcon a slight extra movement, and I'm going to move these guys out.
Okay.
They have moved 8, so they can make it to here.
Oh, they're going to charge the Carnifex?
They are going to charge the Carnifex, and during after the psychic phase, the doors will close.
Okay. Sure. Just use like your marshal for an action to close it during the shooting phase.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Perfect.
Oh, did it. Sweet.
Kind of like a Zone Mortalis in that case.
Yeah.
All right. So that is the end of movement phase. That's really it. Everything else stayed still.
Hold on. Okay, that's about right. Just make sure.
Psychic phase, she cast a smite into her, knocking her down to 4 wounds.
All right.
So now we go into shooting phase. The automated weapon systems activate and shoot the closest enemy. Pew! Or not the closest enemy. Just shoot.
Yeah. So to the what's this?
Unless you want to shoot this one, but I think you have more than enough to kill that one.
If I could kill him quickly, that would be great. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it into hit. I have way more shooting.
Okay. So this thing now is firing the Crack Storm missiles, and its strength 8, AP minus 3 damage, and its heavy D6. Do you want to spend the CP to reroll back? Okay. See, these are why we have legs.
I spent the CP. I get 3 shot.
There we go. So 3 shots into it, hitting on 4s.
Here we go. That is 1 hit. Jeez, these are bad.
You know, these things are not making their points, but they're cool looking.
4.
That is a wound.
There's a wound.
4 up invo. Does not make it. D6 damage. It's 1 damage.
Ugh.
Down to 8.
Yikes. Alright, this can't do anything.
Nope, because that one is unfortunately locked in combat.
Indeed.
Shots rung out into this one and wounded her 6 times. And she fails 3 of them.
Damn.
Knocking her down to 3.
Come on, flechette pistol. Hitting a bunch.
Yep, hitting on 3s.
Wounding on 6s.
Yep.
That's
a
a wound.
wound.
I'll take it.
AP minus?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hey.
So it is good. Okay.
Alright.
So these ones are going to fire into this Hive Tyrant. The Arquebus hits with a 4. And
Wounds on a 4.
strength 7, right?
Yep.
Ooh. AP minus?
3.
Okay, so 4 up invo. Fails
Does
it.
it make it? That's 3 damage.
I'm going to command point.
There's a lot of shooting to go.
Yeah, I'm going to command point it.
Does
Don't
it
pass.
make it?
And it's 3 damage?
Yep, just flat 3.
I am going to spend some CP and explode. So by spend some CP, I obviously meant that it implodes.
It implodes.
And deals nothing.
Exactly, because
Yeah,
they
'cause
don't
they
actually explode.
Yeah, they do that thing. See, I know Tyranids.
Exactly. Get on your feet, Trooper.
Okay.
That was way more than I thought. I designated all the shots into him, didn't
Yes.
I? Ooh, crap. I honestly was.
So this unit's going to fire. 2 of them that can't see the Swarm Lord are firing into the Stone Crusher.
Right.
And then 4 of them are firing into the Swarm Lord.
Starting with the Stone Crusher, hitting on 4s. That is...
2 hits.
I get to reroll 1. It misses.
Okay.
So,
And strength.
8.
Wounding on 3s. That is
I
1
get to
wound.
reroll
1 wound.
1 wound.
AP minus.
3.
I don't get... No, I do get a save of 6+, but it blows through the armor. How much damage?
2.
Down to 2 wounds.
Yep.
Carnifexes really should have something that mitigates damage.
Maybe.
Okay.
Alright,
And then the 4 against this one.
Which is 8 shots.
Alrighty.
Alright, hitting on 4s.
Q.
I'm gonna reroll this 1. That hits. I take 1 mortal wound.
Oh yeah, because you supercharged, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so that 1 misses.
So misses. Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling this.
That's 4 wounds. 4 up invulnerable saves. I
Wow.
fail 3 of them.
That's 6 damage.
Ow. This thing just went down to 2 wounds.
Yes, and 1 of mine went down to 2 as well. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Alright. That hurt. Now the Onagers might be able to kill this thing with just their secondary fire.
Maybe. We'll see. Alright, so... Actually, this brave soul is going to overcharge his plasma and put it into the Hive Tyrant.
Oh, well, into the Swarm Lord.
Swarm Lord, I mean. So
Okay.
Here we go.
1 shot. It's not rapid fire, right?
No, it's just Assault 2.
Oh, okay. So 2 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
Zort. It's
That's
2 hits.
2 hits.
Strength 8.
Wounding on 3s. That
This
is
brave little
2
dude.
wounds. AP minus 3.
I passed both saves.
No!
2 invulnerable saves. That dude almost killed it by himself.
That would have been so cool.
That would have been.
Indeed. Alright, okay, enough of that. Okay, so...
So we have the Manipulus shooting into the Swarm Lord.
Indeed, Magna Rail lands, hitting on 2s. He rerolls 1 thing. That's a hit.
It's a hit.
Wounding on 4s. That's a wound.
And that is not a save. How much damage?
3.
And the Swarm Lord dies.
One by one, we are thinning the swarm.
Yep.
Can
But
it
it's
even be
still
called a swarm?
That's a Nidzilla if I've ever seen one.
Alright, I'm not done yet.
Okay, so this unit of Skitarii up here is going to fire.
Indeed, one of the arquebus is going to go in here.
No, you have to designate all targets.
Right, one arquebus into here, the rest of the galvanic rifles into him, and the other arquebus into him.
Okay.
Alright, so first arquebus shot into the Carnifex. Rerolling 1s.
Miss.
Why?
Okay.
Alright.
This is why I said you need both of them.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, arquebus into Hive Tyrant. 2, that's a miss, but I reroll 1 thing. That's a
Hit.
3. Wounding on 4s.
Yep. That is a cock dice.
Dang it.
That is a 4.
4.
4 Binvo. Does not make it. Takes 3
damage. Oof.
Okay, so it's down to 7.
Alright, the rest of these guys are going to be very happy because I popped Wrath of Mars, and that's all going to go into the Hive Tyrant.
Yep.
Yep,
So we'll get back to you with all of that. Okay, so we got wound rolls from these guys.
Indeed.
Got a ton of them.
That's
4 mortal wounds.
Alright.
Right off the bat.
So grab the ones that don't do anything. That is a lot of 5s.
Yeah, it is.
So AP minus 2.
So that's 5, 10, 11.
Yep.
10, 11. Okay. See if we make these 4-ups. No,
No,
we
dead.
died normally. Okay.
Does he explode? No, he's a Hive Tyrant.
So the Hive Tyrant is dead.
Is that all your Hive Tyrants?
That is every Hive Tyrant.
Holy crap.
You killed 3 of them in 1 turn.
Whew, sheesh.
Okay.
Alright, next up, our Neutron Lasers.
The lasers.
I'm probably just gonna put all of them into this big fella right here.
Alright,
We'll
so
start one by one. Starting on him,
And where's the small gun going?
let's just put it into the Carnifex, see what kind of damage we can do.
Okay, so Carnifex.
Hitting on 3s.
Rerolling one of those.
Nope. Oh wait, yeah, reroll
Scutari
one.
unit.
Yep.
No
Nope,
wounds.
Nothing. Neutron Laser.
Bizort. 2
That's
shots.
2 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Nothing. No,
Nope,
you can't.
can't do that. Dang it, I should have saved that.
Yep, that was my bad.
That was...
Alright,
Right,
sorry, that was my
second
bad.
Neutron Laser into this big guy.
And then the small gun into that.
Small guns first.
Okay, this time don't reroll when I say
Yeah,
reroll.
exactly.
That was my bad.
That was 3 hits. Wounding on 6s. No.
What's the
5s.
strength of it?
4.
Yep, 5s.
That is
1.
1 wound.
Save.
Makes it. Alright.
Neutron laser.
Alright. Let's see it. Oh, geez.
You missed it.
We need to vacuum the floor.
Yeah, we do.
That is
3
3
shots.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling this.
Okay, that is
A 1.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Toughness 8.
So
Strength.
strength 7. No, 12. What am I talking about?
Yeah, so wounding on 3s. That is 1.
Get to reroll this wound. That is 2 wounds.
2 wounds, AP minus.
4.
Oh, that is 2 6-up saves. I make 1.
D3 plus 3.
That is going to be
6.
6 damage. Okay. Okay, and the last neutron laser that's firing at full.
Full capacity as the
Yep.
others. So that'll be. Let's start with the small things.
Yep.
Into. Actually, can I shoot these tiny guys?
No, they're in combat.
Dang it. Alright, literally the only thing in range, I
Wait,
think.
I thought it only had 4 shots with the smaller gun.
You're right.
Okay.
2 hits.
Yep. Wounding on 5s.
That is 1
1
wound.
wound.
That's
Save.
it. Yep, alright. Neutron
Laser.
D3.
2 shots.
2 shots.
That's a drop dice. Doesn't count.
That is
That
hit and
is
hit.
2 hits.
Wounding
Wounding on
on
3s.
3s. Rerolling 1 of them. That is a 1 wound.
6-up save. No.
Doesn't make it. I'll
5
take that.
wounds.
5 wounds.
Dropping it down to 7.
Does it bracket?
Yes.
I'm sure its flamer is not affected.
Okay. And that is all of that?
All of that.
Oh, your Marshal can shoot the Carnifex.
Can he?
Yeah.
Oh
why
yeah,
not?
12-inch shot? Yeah, he can make that.
Measure it up. See if he can.
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling to hit.
Wound, hitting on 2s.
Oh, wait. No, he performed an action this turn.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's right.
Yeah.
He closed the doors.
Yep.
Sorry. My bad.
Alrighty. Then you have these shots over here.
Yep. That is 1 flamer.
And this is going into here.
Yep. That is 5 flamer shots. Pretty good.
Wounding on 4s.
That is pretty
3.
Oh, rerolling 1. That is not
3. And I will take a single wound.
What's their
Dropping down to 2.
What's their armor?
There is no armor. Just 3-up info.
Yeah.
Alright. Pistol.
Alright, 5 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling this one. That
Okay.
is a bunch of hits.
And then wounding on 5s. And that is 3
That is
wounds.
3 wounds.
Watch him take one out.
He did.
He did. He killed one.
Blah. Insane in the membrane.
Okay. And I think that is it for your
I
shots.
believe so. Yes, that is all my shooting.
Yep. Alright. Do you wish to charge?
Yes.
Okay.
First up, for my first trick, I wish to declare a charge into this.
I'll do all of his Overwatch for free.
That's done.
Okay.
All right. So let's see.
Looks like a 4 or 5 inch charge.
They make
Yeah,
it.
you make it. Okay.
They are getting ready to.
Here, let's get this out of the way.
Yeah.
because I'm going to need that back. Okay.
Sorry.
And then any other charges
Stab,
to
stab,
declare?
stab. Yes, I wish to charge with this thing into that.
Really?
Yes.
You're going to explode, aren't you?
Mayhaps.
Okay, go ahead. It's a 2-inch charge. You can't fail.
Yeah, he
Oh,
makes
wow. Good thing it's only 2 inches.
it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He makes it.
And then anything else? These?
Yeah, those guys. They want to
Charging into
charge
them?
in.
All right, I'll do all their Overwatch. I get to do it for free.
Wow, it's
You're not gonna come around over here and just create yourself as a roadblock.
Yep. Here we go. Boom.
Now, like, do something like this.
What?
You still get your attacks,
Yeah.
but now I need to kill you in melee, and it's harder to get around you
That's
with the big
true.
creatures.
That's true.
All right, and that's the only charges.
Yep.
So go ahead.
And
So all of them are attacking with their razors, not the
transonic
razors.
razors, yes.
Yeah, the transonic razor. You're just fishing for those 2 6s to wound.
Yep. Here come the 3s to hit.
All right, that's a good amount.
I'm gonna re-roll this one because I get that. So
Alrighty.
miss. Wow, that was a pretty good roll.
Yeah, now you just need to roll to wound and get 2 wounds.
Yes,
So 2 6-ups get it.
very much. So looking for 6s. I got it.
And there's 1.
Oh, there's only 1. No. Re-rolling this. No.
Okay, so it's down to a single wound.
So they needed
Then we're-
5s, right?
Yep, so we got 3 wounds.
All right, let's see it.
5 up saves. I make all but 1.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend 2 so this thing can attack. In death.
Death frenzy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Roll to see if you steal one of my points.
Oh yeah,
Down to 5 command points.
I do not.
Alrighty. So since that's... Oh yeah, do your attacks there.
This guy.
Yeah.
I think he has like 3 attacks.
So 8 attacks into them. Hitting on 4s. That is going to be that many hits. Wounding on 2s. They're toughness 4, right?
Toughness 3.
Okay, yeah, so wounding on 2s. So that is going to be 4 of them.
All right, 5
And
plus.
these are AP minus... it's only -1, but 2 damage each.
So I will.
Oh, and I should be getting... there makes 2 attack rolls with this. So yeah. Go ahead and get your info.
I think it's a 5 plus. Let me check.
Okay, 5 pluses.
Wow.
Phew, I only kill 1.
1 dice.
Yeah, 2 damage. Blah. And then you die. I completely forgot to Overwatch there, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So we only killed 1 here, and this thing died. And
Yeah.
now the second wave of Tyranids push in. By the way, this is how bad the matchup is between Admech and Nids, where Admech just absolutely wipe Nids unless they do a stampede.
Keep in mind, I have a massive advantage on board setup and
Yeah.
everything.
All right. Oh, I still have to do all those attacks too.
Yeah, that's into
So the Bastion went down.
blip,
Yeah.
blip.
And now you take you're taking some damage on me, and Victor broke my Carnifex.
Sorry.
So D3 on the Hormigons.
Whip.
It's just one of them.
Blip.
Oh, not that one. That one's really close.
Let go.
Please don't break my Hormigons.
They're not gonna break.
Okay, and then on the Carnifexes,
Just 1.
that is 1 wound. So we'll put it on the back one.
Yep. And that is that.
It's down to 7. Can you put this marker at 7 next to it?
Yep.
Alrighty. And I did my attacks back there and actually did nothing because these things are bad in close combat.
Yeah.
Alright, so we go on to Tyranids. Turn 3. End of movement and command phase. So we regained a command point. These 3 stood still. The warriors ran around. The whole idea was that they give this one the +1 to hit, and they give them +1 to hit. This moved up, just so it can deal with that. Only 1 Trigon popped up because this guy is actually in the way.
Yeah.
Same with that guy.
Heroes.
So these all moved up over here, and these guys moved up over here. So now we're going to go into the psychic phase, and we're just going to smite this guy into oblivion. He's dead,
Yes.
because it's min 3.
Yep.
So that guy is gone. Then they're going to cast... I don't know yet. I guess they could cast Paroxysm.
What does that do?
I forget. This one's going to cast... Honestly, there's nothing in range. Oh, that's weird. There's nothing in range of psychic abilities now.
Wow.
Okay then.
Wow.
So now we're just going to go to shooting phase. We have Bioplasma from over here. We have a bunch of shots from over here. But we're going to take the Tyrannofexes, which now get to fire twice. And the first one is going to ring out and go into the Onager. Let's just grab that dice really quickly. Okay. We're going to shoot into this Onager.
Alright, let's see it.
So that is going to be with this Tyrannofex. And it's going to put its Stinger Salvo into nothing. Yeah. Alright, so that is going to be 3 hits. I'm not sure if their ballistic seal is 3 or... 2 saves on this one.
Alright. Woo! Makes both.
Ooh, nice. 5 up info.
Yep.
Okay, so now the next one will shoot into the same target, shooting twice. And we might... Actually, I do have to measure range for this one. The Stinger Salvo might go into that guy.
No.
So the Stinger Salvo wiped out that guy. Now this one is going to shoot its Rupture Cannon into this, and its Stinger Salvo into them. So the Rupture Cannon is going to be 6 shots, hitting on 4s. And that's going to be 2 hits. Which is why I don't think they're that good. And that's 2 wounds.
On what?
This guy.
So that'll be 2 5-ups.
Yep. Both failed.
Both failed.
2d6 damage.
Oh jeez. It
It's
survives.
gonna be. I'm gonna spend a CP to reroll this.
Alright.
That's 8 damage. It dies.
It does.
Does it explode?
Let's see.
Because the explosion can hurt the buildings.
That's true. He's fine.
Does not. Well, he's not fine. He's dead.
Well, everything else is
The buildings are fine.
yes.
Okay, and then the third one that is souped up for the +1 ballistic seal is going to fire into the... Oh, we do have to clear a path through here. So we're going to fire into this.
Alright.
And then we're going to put our... Oh wait, we have to fire the Stinger Salvo into this. So strength 10 attacks shooting into this. Hitting on 3s now is going to be all but 2 of them.
Alright.
And then
Wounding on 3s.
wounding on 3s, that is 3 wounds. AP -3, so
6 ups.
here we go.
Nothing.
Fails all of them. This might destroy this building.
Oh jeez.
D6 damage apiece. 6, 10, 13.
Okay, it's not
It's
dead.
still alive with 5 wounds remaining.
Oof. Oh jeebus.
Okay, these warriors ran. So now the Hive Guard are going to shoot into the fortress. So they have 6 shots hitting on 3s. That is going to be 3 of them. Strength 8, looking for 4s because this thing is toughness 8. That is 2 wounds. -2, so 5 up saves for the fortress.
Make 1, take 1.
2 damage.
Still not dead.
Down to 3.
Oh. It is gonna be bad when this thing falls.
Okay. Now we're going to fire the bioplasma from them into the gate. So 2d6 from the from the Carnifexes
Okay.
is going to be 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 4s. That is not good. That is 3. And then wounding on 5s because of strength 7. 1 wound.
1 wound.
AP -4, so no save.
Oh jeez, it just goes through.
Yep. Next up we have this. It's going to fire one of its cannons into them, and then its other cannon into the fortress. So 6 shots into the fortress. And that is going to hit 3 times. Wounding on 4s because strength 8. That is only 1 wound.
How much AP?
AP -2. 5 up save.
Oh, makes it.
Makes it.
Ooh.
And then 6 shots into these little dudes.
Alright, they're probably dead.
Probably not. This thing can't hit anything. These hero duels, they look good on paper, but they're not good. That is 1 wound. AP -2, so 5 up save. Makes it.
Okay, never mind.
See?
Yeah,
Like I
okay.
said.
Fair enough.
The other one's going to put one of its guns into this and one of its guns into them.
Alright, same as before.
Okay, so the shots went into there, killed one of them, and now the rest of the shots into here. And this time I'm going to remember this is on 3s and not 4s like those guys. So that is all but 1. 2.
2.
And then wounding on 4s into the fortress. Oh
God.
no, this might go down
This
now.
is it.
4 or 5 up saves, and you'd have to roll for everyone on top of it.
Yep.
Okay,
How
roll.
much damage is it? 2 per?
Oh no, it's just 1 damage per.
Oh, I make it!
No, you don't.
Is it only 1 damage per shot?
No, it's 2.
God dang it.
Do you want to spend a CP and reroll?
Yes.
So re-rolling a 5+ save, otherwise the fortress falls.
Yes. I did.
Wow. I'm gonna pay 2 CP and have these fire again.
God dang it. You butt.
And then they're gonna choose the fortress.
Was that your last CP?
No, I still have more. So 6. Oh,
Wow.
that is 3 hits, which is pretty average for them. And then wounding on 4s. That's 2 more wounds.
2 more wounds. AP.
AP -2, so 5s.
Oh god.
And it falls.
And it falls. Is it 2 damage for them?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh no, it's D3. There's a chance.
There's a chance. Come on.
2.
No.
And it finally goes down.
Oh,
So count the number of models on top of it, because it's essentially you're
1,
disembarking.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
So roll 22 dice, and on 1s, those models are slain. But you can also just take it out of the Skitarii instead
Yeah.
of losing your characters.
That's fair.
Alrighty, 22. Looking for those 1s. Oh, that's a few.
That is a few indeed.
It looks like, what, 4?
4 ones. So 4.
Oh, that's actually not bad. So 4 Skitarii die.
That looks like average.
And now which side are you disembarking from?
I'm disembarking back.
Yep.
Yeah.
So within 3 inches of it.
Yeah. So.
And the fortress is starting to fall as the gatehouse gives way to the Tyranid bioacid eating through it and crushes to the ground.
Indeed. Through some miracle of the machine god, let's say they have their...
I mean, they did the thing from Starship Troopers where they just jumped.
No, they all have inbuilt the... remember the magnetic thingy that...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Christ, I'm forgetting what the
that's
automatic is
the...
called.
Oh my god, it makes you float.
I'm checking the Dark Heresy book.
Yeah, we know this. We have big brain. The item we were thinking of is the maglev coils, which makes them levitate.
Indeed. They all jump off and gently float to the ground.
Yep. And that is a thing in 40k.
Indeed.
Alright, assault phase.
Yep.
The Trigon Prime, which we forgot to mention, used its bio-lightning on these guys. Has a 9-inch charge to them, which
Nope.
it fails, which is fine. Oh yeah, I was declaring this as well. These will attack this and this. They need a 2. Hey, look, they make it.
Mm-hmm.
So just scoot them in, kind of. That's good enough.
It's going
And
to
then
bash
the
its head against it.
Hormigons need a 2-inch charge. They actually don't need to move because they can hit that thing through the barricade.
Oh, look,
So they make it. Alrighty. And that is going to be it for charges.
Yep.
And yeah. So the Ombre Doomcrawler died. It could not survive the amount of attacks here.
Mm-hmm.
We also lowered this tower down to 12 wounds and heavily damaged it. And it was the Hormigons that did not do anything.
They did nothing.
No, they thought about doing something. They really did.
And then they did.
And then that thing exploded, dealing D3 mortal wounds to each of the squads, so we still need to roll that up.
Yep, let's see.
So, on the Carnifexes,
Woo.
3.
3.
So, drop that thing down to 7, 6, 5, 4 wounds. And then the Hormies,
Whoop.
that is one of them dead.
Blip.
Yeah. Okay, and then the big guy,
Whoop.
that is 2 wounds to it, down to 5 wounds. This thing is almost dead as well. Alrighty, and then it's going to consolidate. because it was the thing that killed him. And it's going to go right here. And that is it for this turn. Tyranids are still pushing through, and the fortress has fallen.
It is.
Which has revealed this.
Yep. Alright, Admech, turn 4.
Yep.
It is coming.
Phase. We had a bunch of things happened. They got plus range and plus AP.
These guys got the programmed retreat for lack of caring about anything else. I'm not going to activate any Doctrina, but I am going to activate the Incantation of the Iron Soul. That helps me with things.
The things?
Yes, it helps me with things. Stuff
Wow.
and things.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's great.
All right. So, now we go on to movement phase.
Sorry.
So as Tyranids push through this ravaged and destroyed bunker, this fortress that seemed unbreachable has now fallen.
Indeed.
The Admech push desperately to try to stop the Tyranid onslaught.
Indeed. Putting their bodies in the way.
Movement phase. These guys moved over here. These guys shifted over. These guys stood still. These all stood still.
Yep.
They stood still. And they ran up to try to deal with those Hormies.
Indeed. And everything
Or
else...
just try to pull off the last few wounds of this.
Maybe. We'll see.
And that is it for your movement phase. The Inquisitor, she is seeing that this situation is becoming desperate and is taking a few more steps back, waiting to see when the Arvis Lighter lands so she could run away.
Indeed. Cassandra Van Callis is of the Order of Xenos, is going to take one last look at this planet, declare that it has fallen, and then run on the last turn.
But before that, we have a Smite.
Let's see
And
it.
she is not in the shadow of the warp right now.
Which is shocking. Oh!
She gets it with a 8.
8.
I have nothing to negate, so go ahead. D3 damage to the big guy there.
That is 2. I'll take
Damage down to 3.
it. Heck yeah.
So 3 wounds.
Right.
And that is it for the psychic phase, and now we go on to shooting phase.
I am not used to psychic phases, so yeah.
4 flamethrowers, 4d6 shots into this. But first the brat gun.
Oh no, that can't reach. So
So what is this?
these are assault d. Oh, sorry, that should be 4. My bad.
Yes, that's
My
that's
bad.
why I was confused. I'm like, what? Okay, that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Pretty good.
That is really good.
Toughness 8?
Yes, toughness 8.
jeez.
Looking for 6s. And that is 1, 2, 3, and a cock dice, so reroll that one.
Nope.
3.
3 6s. AP -1.
3 up save.
Oh god.
Doesn't make any, or actually makes 1.
Wait, AP -1?
Yeah, it's 2 up save.
Oh god.
It's down to a single wound.
Ooh.
As Victor drops his dice in excitement.
Indeed.
Down to 1.
As he examines the floor that needs vacuuming.
Gonna fire into this with 3 shots. Hitting on 4s, that's 2 hits.
Alright.
Is this when it finally makes back its points?
Probably not.
Actually, it doesn't have
Oh,
any
wow.
points. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Wow.
1 goes through, 2 go through, 2d6 damage.
Holy crap, that's 8 damage.
Yeah, that is 8 damage. Holy
Finally, one of them actually
Wow.
did something.
And you shot the hentai monster.
I did.
I can't get over that. That is rude and uncalled for. It was just trying to have fun. It is down to 4 wounds.
Oh, bleh.
Okay.
Alright, so here comes the MLG play of the game.
Alright, what do you got?
Cognus Heavy Stubber into this guy.
And then the laser?
Into the Moloch.
Okay.
So here we go.
The stubber?
That is...
Hit 3 times?
3 hits.
Wounding on...
5s.
What's the strength?
4.
Wounding on 6s.
Oh, jeez. Nope.
No wounds.
Nothing.
Okay. Laser.
Boop. Hey, that's 2.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. That is not good.
That's 1, but that's more than enough to kill it. Do you want a command point there?
Yes, that.
Okay.
I do. Nope.
Oh, and it's just... The
Well-
lovable little hentai monster whips it away with one of its tentacles.
Alright, in that case...
These guys
Second...
gonna shoot it.
Okay, these guys are going to go in. Yeah, they need to kill it. So, They get 10 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
And that's going into this guy?
Yep.
Desperation shots.
Nope, they're not close enough. Actually, 9 inches. I think he has 9-inch range. Because the Exemplar's Unity gives him an increase. Oh god, he's barely within range.
Yep, so you get to reroll those ones. So that is 2 1s you get to reroll.
Those are hits. I'll take them.
Alrighty.
Alright, and...
Wounding on 8s.
Yes, wounding on 8s, on
Yep.
D6s.
Yep, this is how this works.
Exactly.
6s.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Rocking them in despair. Alright, so...
Please stop breaking things.
Alright, now... Transonic Cannon into him.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
That's a hit.
Wounding on 5s?
What's the strength?
7.
Wounding on 5s.
Nope.
No.
Alright.
So you could do one arquebus into this and the other arquebus into this.
Here's the genius. Him into him, him into him.
Yep, because that's how they have to see. And then
Yep.
what's the rest of the guns going into?
Probably just the Moloch, honestly.
Alright.
There's nothing else in range. Actually,
they
they
have
have
30-inch range.
36-inch range.
Yeah, so they can hit anything.
Oh,
Just about.
then they're going to shoot the zoanthropes.
Okay, so the basic guns shooting the Zoans, the arquebuses shooting one into there, one into here.
Alright,
Which one do you want to start with?
This guy.
Alright, so arquebus into that.
Hitting on 3s.
That's a hit.
Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 5s. Strength 7.
Dang it. Ah.
Okay, then the other one.
Alright.
This thing's only toughness 6.
Hitting on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. That's a wound.
That's a wound.
AP minus something.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I make the save.
You made the save.
What's the AP minus on it?
On those guys? 3, I think.
Yeah, I think it makes it.
Yeah. Wait, does it have an invul rule?
It might have an info because it's a prime. Let's check.
I want to check that.
I think it might. It used to.
Double check that for me.
Well, it has a. Oh no! It has a 3+ save.
Oh, never
So
mind.
yeah, it goes to a 6. So yeah, it's good.
Actually, it's AP minus 2, so it goes to a 5. So
Yeah, so it's good.
Yeah.
All right, and then we'll get back to you with all these shots.
Oh boy.
Okay, so we did pop Wrath of Mars here.
Yep.
So any 6s here will just insta wound these guys. So
That's
wow,
all of them.
how many wounds is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Wow.
That's
So
all
that
6.
kills these two just
Alright.
with the mortals.
With the mortals. And then the rest. What did I actually need? 4s?
Yep.
So.
All right, 3 up invulnerable save. Which that's another one dead, and 1 heavily wounded. So 1 is down to 1 wound.
Dang it.
Yeah. There we go. All right. That was really efficient.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, that was 6 mortal wounds.
Oh yeah, on those guys, but I couldn't kill those 2.
Well, I mean, look at how cute they are.
I'm gonna kill them now.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah.
Okay. You still have his pistol that can shoot into him.
Yeah, let's see. Hitting on 2s.
That's a hit. Wounding on
Auto
6s.
wounding on 6s, yeah. Doesn't
Okay.
make it. I still have those guys left.
Oh yeah, you still have all of this left.
I haven't. Wait, have I not shot with them?
No.
Oh, right.
So do you want to just do all of these into this?
Yep.
Or do you want to do it into that to try to bring it down?
I'll do the arquebus into him.
Okay, so arquebus into them and then the rest of them into him.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay, so arquebus.
Hits. Wounding on 5s. Oh.
No.
That T8.
And then 1, 2, 3. Well, there's 4 of them. Does the alpha have the...
He has a rifle and a power sword.
Okay, so that is 10 shots.
Right, so I need 3 more dues, and here we go.
Okay. Pow.
That is...
Wow, that is really bad.
super bad.
Okay, and then wounding on 5s. That is no wounds. Wow, see, this is what happens when you forget about things.
Yep.
And then you have all of these, which 5 of them can see that, and 1 of them can see this.
I think I want to put at least 1 into this.
Okay, so 1 into that, and then the rest into this?
Actually, no. I want to put 2 into him because I don't want to risk it.
Okay,
so 2 and
4.
Yes. So
Okay.
the first 2, I am overcharging this.
So overcharging the plasma. That is all hits.
hits.
Strength 8.
Yep.
So wounding on 4s.
Come on.
This might bring him down. That's 1.
1. Come on. Just.
AP minus 4, so 6s.
Nope.
That is a 1.
Does he explode?
No. I'm not sure.
No, I'm genuinely asking, does he actually explode? As in, does he have the rule?
I don't know. So now we have the rest of them shooting into this.
Hitting on 4s.
There we go. That is really bad.
That
That's
is
3 wounds, so one guy is just dead.
Yep, and 1 takes 1.
So this one's down to 2 wounds.
So that is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
AP minus 4 is, yeah, how much damage?
2 per.
Oh,
He did.
do you explode?
He
You do
does.
not.
He implodes.
My cute little hentai monster is dead.
Yes. Rid of this world. Whew.
All right.
That is...
And then charge phase?
I declare a charge with these
Yep,
guys.
I have no Overwatch. They make it.
Go figure. Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, so they missed with pretty much all of their attacks except they killed 2 of them.
Yeah.
They had 9 attacks. And then I failed leadership.
Yep,
I
they got
did-
spooked.
I swung back but didn't do anything. And then I decided to run away with all 5 of them.
Yep.
Okay, so then these 2 just attack this building.
Yep.
So 35.
Wait,
and
you're
then-
getting attacks back?
Yeah, because I'm in combat
Oh
with
yeah,
the building.
even if the building doesn't get any attacks.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
It's still funny that you can miss a building.
Yeah, I mean, you can miss inanimate objects, right?
Alrighty, looking for 5s. Only 1.
What's the AP?
AP minus 3.
Nope.
Hey, 3 damage.
Down to 9.
Okay. And then 2 tail attacks. Both hit. 1 wound.
That's cocked. Yeah,
Yep,
that's cocked.
that's cocked. Take that, you jerk.
Stop hitting my dudes.
No wounds. Okay. And that is the end of Admech turn 4.
Oof.
And now Tyranids get free reign to shoot across the entire battlefield at something that's exposed.
Oh no!
End of movement phase. The 2 Trigons popped up. The Gaunts outflanked. Victor sat down.
I did.
These moved up. This Tyrannofex was out of range, so it moved up. These guys moved up. These guys stood still, stood still, stood still. Moved up, popped up. And then, oh, stayed in combat over there.
Yeah.
And now, these have selected these guys to get better ballistic skill. These have selected this one to get better ballistic skill. And these guys are going to fire. Oh yeah, psychic phase. We have a psychic phase. So we're going to cast Catalyst. I don't know where all my dice... There it is. He's going to cast Catalyst, and he's going to hit this Moloch. And he gets it.
Yep.
Okay, then he's going to smite into them. And
Does
he
not get
does get it, because he gets +1.
What?
Yep.
Dang it.
So D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds. Kills a guy. Blech.
Yeah.
Okay, then these are going to smite, and I'm going to
Oh, no.
choose this. Oh, I can just put their backpacks back on. I'm not worried about that. 5, 6 gets it. D3 mortal wounds. Is going to be 3 mortal wounds into this unit. So 3 of them, just eat it. If I can find the 3. Blech. Alright, and then other smites, no. So we're going to have the... Oh, these guys can't Psychic Scream anymore. There's not enough of them. Alright, so now shooting phase. So some of the light fire that's come in, these 2 pulsed into this, killed a whole bunch of them. These then shot into them, killed a few of them. And the smites actually dealt a lot of damage here. Now we have even more shooting to go through. So we're going to do these 2 Tyranid warriors, and they're going to shoot into them to try to get rid of them. Actually, no, shooting into them to get rid of them.
Alright.
So that's going to be 6 shots. Hitting on 4s.
Not
One of them's paying attention. Wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds. We might kill 1.
AP?
No AP.
4 pluses. Make both.
Just when I think they might be useful.
Nope.
Okay, this thing's going to shoot its Stinger Salvo into that.
Alright.
And then its Big Gun into this.
Okay.
Because the Hive Mind has deemed that this thing is what you're after.
Oh boy.
And if I destroy that, you're stuck here.
Pretty much.
Alright, that's 2 hits. That is cocked dice. It's 2 wounds. 6 up saves on this thing.
Nope.
Both go through. 2d6 damage. 7. I'm gonna spend a CP to reroll this.
Nope.
Okay, 7. So it's down to 11 wounds.
Oh jeez.
Alright. And then the Stinger Salvo into those guys right there. No, I'm gonna remember it has a Ballistic Skill of 3. And that is 3 wounds against them with no AP.
4 pluses.
Pew!
1 goes through. Also, this should be a 1 on this guy.
Yep, and so there's 1 guy with 1 wound there.
Is there?
Yeah, over here.
You
He
did
just
2.
fell.
You did 2 damage, right?
Oh, so 1 is dead.
Yes.
Okay. And then we have the Hive Guard are gonna fire. No, we're just gonna do the Tyranids. Shooting again into this building to try to destroy it. And we'll shoot the Stinger Salvo again into them. So this time we get 6 shots because it gets to fire twice. We're picking that for both targets. Wow, this one is bad. Okay.
2 hits.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Nope. Yeah, 2 wounds, strength 10.
Alright.
AP minus 3. Fail both of them.
Alright.
This might kill it.
Nope.
8.
Down to 3.
Okay. And then the Stinger Salvo gets to fire twice, and we selected that for both targets. So I think that's 8. If it's not, I'll take 1 out. Yeah, it is. Okay. So that is 5 wounds on that guy.
He's dead. Well, I mean, odds are he's dead.
So 5 4-up saves. He is dead.
He's dead.
That would have killed off the squad.
Yep.
Alright, this last one is going to fire into this building and put its Stinger Salvo into nothing. 6 shots. And that is 6 hits. And that is 5 wounds on it. Actually, I think I made a mistake, but these 2 were being pumped, so it didn't matter. They were hitting on 3s.
Okay.
So these aren't going to be buffed.
So, 6
Because I did make a mistake. They do hit on 4s, but 2 of them I shot were.
And it's...
Oh, it's
dead.
No matter what, it's
No
dead.
matter what.
So does it explode? Oh wait, it doesn't. It's a building. It just implodes.
Oh, yeah, it implodes. It gets wrecked.
So the building is down. Oh, let's just put a crashed lander on it
Alright.
to represent that it is destroyed.
Indeed.
And now the Tyranids will continue shooting. So with the Tyranid onslaught pushing through and all of the Tyranids fighting their way and clawing their way and all of these bio-titans pushing through the field and everything, the Inquisitor wisely calls down her transport and declares this planet lost. Victor, would you like to give the speech?
In fealty to the God Emperor, our undying Lord, and by the grace of the Golden Throne, I declare exterminatus upon the world of...
Draxon.
5.
No, this is how it becomes 5.
Ah, right. May imperial justice account in all balance. The Emperor protects.
Boom! And we are going to call this game, it is a Tyranid victory.
Yep, I tried and I tried and I tried. I pulled out pretty much every trick I know and it still wasn't enough.
Yep. Now, keep in mind, we knew going into the scenario that the Tyranids were going to win.
Ish. I could have I could have won the scenario, but all the difference would have been is that she would have gotten out of orbit, the data would have been salvaged, and the planet would have been destroyed from orbit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So this was a very good narrative game.
That was a tense game.
Yeah. But just seeing the simple wave after wave after wave of Tyranids coming through. Oh, that was just a lot of fun, wasn't it?
It was. Lots of dice rolled, lots of things died. Good game.
Good game.
GG.
Love you.
Love you more.
Ha, nerd.
And fade.